Hey there, it's David from Project 42 Musician React and Nothing Gained. Today we are continuing our journey on the Metal Hammer Killing Cuts Volume 1. Free CD that came out in 1997 in April on the Metal Hammer magazine in the UK. So this CD was basically a way of record labels promoting bands by getting their tracks put on these albums for viewers to check them out. It was 5-6 years after the internet had started and 3 or 4 years before broadband, which basically meant that if you wanted to check out a new band, best ways to do it were read it in the columns, check out music TV like Scuzz, Kerrang, MTV, those sort of places, and go check out live bands in like pubs, bars, clubs, or these CDs were great because you couldn't do the whole YouTube content, all of that sort of thing. So we'll check out today a band on this list. This is a band called Dub War. And we're checking out the band, the track Can't Stop. So Dub War, they were formed in 1993, so 4 years before this. Dub War in 1999 did disband due to issues with their record label, so they then became, just after that, the main singer, Benji, went on to form Skindred. And I'm a huge fan of Skindred. Only ever got into Skindred a couple of albums in, and I've always been into them ever since, but never went back and checked out Dub War, so I'm looking forward to doing that. Let's see where the influences are. If you like the video, please subscribe, click the bell icon, like and share, leave the comments down below. Also, please check out the live streaming events. We do streaming events on Wednesdays and Sundays. That's an hour and a half where we check out your requests. I'll do live reactions to those, answer your questions, we have a chat. Well, not chat, you send comments, I respond to them. There is a donation button which helps keep the channel going, where if you do put a song request and do a donation, obviously I'll add that into the next live broadcast. You can put in a song request. I do make notes of them. I've got a whole book full of them. We've got about 50 or 60 requests to do, and we will be putting those into at least 50-50 going into each of the live streams. So if you like the video, please subscribe, click the bell icon, like and share. Let's do this. Dub War, Can't Stop. Yeah, I can already hear the sort of Skindred vibe to it. It's a little bit looser than maybe the heaviness of the obviously Skindred vibe, but it's still going to get the same feeling off of it. Reminds me of a track of the film Demon Knight. I can't remember the band who sang it, but there was kind of like this sort of style rappy, kind of aggressive, kind of twisted sort of vibe to the track, which was on this film Demon Knight. It's my head, let's listen to this.
Alright, I love to kick the vibes when the vibes are in the place. Bouncing off the ceiling and we're bouncing from the stop the madness, stop the madness. Get the world a tissue for all the sadness.
I do love Benji's voice. I think he's got a great sort of singing voice. His flowing is great.
Jam it when you touch it, jam it when you touch it, touch it, touch it. Can't stop.
Oh, I think it was Spencer Grave did this. That was it for the
Stop kicking out this flavor. Born in the that's a natural groove. Watch it.
I was wondering when the guitars actually come. Very smooth, very like kind of chill. It's got cool bass thing.
me bring the cross.
through. It's got a real nice presence to it.
Mash it up the place, man. Watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it. Can't stop, won't stop, kicking up the flavor. Can't stop, won't stop.
It's all about the intensity of the track. It's all just coming out of like Benny G's voice. Everyone else just being smooth and clear and clean. Just sitting back. Okay, so that was Dub War and Can't Stop. It was a nice track. It had a cool little build up. It was one of those ones that does that kind of thing as I've talked about before. It kind of starts there, does that little build up, and it does this. It never really has like a big peak. So it never takes it to anywhere kind of extreme. And even when it started, the whole idea of like the fade out, it almost felt like almost an interlude track where they're bridging between two kind of peak songs. And they've just used that as a part of a segment, and that works really well when you're doing kind of a big orchestration piece where you have multiple tracks all feeding into them, like Brilliant's Misplaced Childhood or something like that, where they're actually all the songs kind of link in together. Something like this sits well because it then bridges the gap between the two parts of or the three parts of the story. In this place on its own as a single track, I liked it. It just didn't have any sort of main peak for me, so it's not as memorable because it doesn't take you anywhere really in the song. It just nicely flows. And that's not a bad thing, it's just less memorable. Anyway, if you like the video, please subscribe, click the bell icon, like and share, leave the comments down below. Check out the live streams on Wednesdays and Sundays, 8 PM to 9:30 PM. And we'll see you on another video sometime very soon. Take care.